if you make like one mistake. Let's see who's going to be playing 4 in this one.
Gyrocopter will be your position 4. And the Timbersaw and the Slardar, we'll get our answer for that in just a second.
What do you have to say to a mortal faith in Mouz before Game 5?
Oh, you are very making us, how to explain, very good heroes and boys. Hard to play against you guys.
Very good. What do you have to say to Team Spirit and their Gigabrain coach?
I think this is the first time in these finals where I'm not sure based on drafts who is gonna win. So then it's not the best, you know? So if you win, congrats.
Gentlemen, please put your hands together. I tried. He's very sick. You're both very sick.
I'm very sick.
Gentlemen, give a knowing nod to him. Give him a knowing nod.
No.
Go like this.
Huh.
Give him a knowing nod. I forget the Wallachian word for good luck, so I will just make one up. Nork. Wiggity bop. What? Good luck, gentlemen. Game 5. Let's get it on.
Good God, how does that, the way we start Game 5 here in the Grand Finals of PGL Wallachia Season 6.
It was a good guess. It sounded very Romanian. Good job, Slex. You've definitely immersed yourself in the local culture. That could have been a lot of different languages, but definitely not Romanian. So it was a good try. If I had to give an edge to anyone, I would agree. I think Timbersaw should do fine up top, and it's mainly the bottom lane. That's where the difference is at for me. That one is just inherently very Monkey King favored, so if the other lanes are draws, then you are pulling out ahead, and you can see Timbersaw is doing quite a bit better than Underlord for now.
Well, he'll steal the water rune. He's going to take some heavy damage, so the crush actually hitting both heroes. Panto staying alive just a little bit, but no, it's going to be first blood one way or the other. It is Yamich taking it home. MidOne, the miss comes out, and he is fine. And now Larl being pursued with the blood grenade. Yamich is going to die one way or the other. Going to try to pursue this, but under the cover of the tower, it's not going to be enough. Larl will live through the day. Meanwhile, Kaori continue to right-click Rue, and he's going to tick out eventually. No, the fairy fire. So Rue will barely survive.
That was inches and then inches again and again. But they do get the kill with blood grenade on the Slardar. He dies from, I think, the last tick. And both Larl and Rue survive on a beat stick of health.
Just
now.
TP back. Now he's taking an absolute beating. Oh my goodness, that is super bad for the Mouse side. He's going to have to walk back.
Uncharacteristic for this tournament from MidOne.
Collapse getting some help from Rue to be able to get these stacks.
Oh,
Ice Pass cancels the gate play for Panto, rather.
Is it going to get that?
No, not
Close.
in time.
Nice
now
try.
they know that there is a sentry. Meanwhile, Yatoro, attribute shifting. Rocket Barrage doing quite a bit, and of course, Boom has the Chakram as Yatoro turns right into him to try to get away. We'll be fine here. Rue again TPing to try and support. As MidOne actually showing up out of nowhere. The Twisted Chakram's going to slow him enough that MidOne will just have to get the hell out. Is level 6 though, has the Corrosive Haze. And that's the one hero we haven't really talked about too much, is Boom on the Timbersaw. Horrific win rate. And the Dragon form. They want to pounce here for Spirit. Get the Dragon Tail onto the Timbersaw, but he's a little bit too far from the rest of the team. Looks like nothing will come of this, but I say that. Crystallis has joined the party. Call down is applied with Wukong's command now. Wheel of Wonder, and he's hypnotized. That is a dead Crystallis, but it's a trade for Larl, a 1-for-1. Yatoro slowed to a crawl inside this macro pyre. That's a lot of burst from Boom. Double kill for the Timber. They're gonna be able to get this canceled. They canceled it once, absolutely. That is another dead core for Spirit. All 3, in fact. The only remaining members are the supports. And now Rue, with that Corrosive Haze, is going to get crushed. One more death and one more kill for Mouz.
Immediate value from the Slardar Blink there as well. And what a perfect situation for Mouz that the DK Blink stun onto Boom comes out as he is Timber chaining away.
Oh, that's true.
So in the other positions, things are looking good for Spirit, relatively speaking.
Yeah, so how much can Boom do in this game? Yamich. He's going to tank the gank here. Boom. In the area, though, they're going to try to turn this around along with the Wukong command. They actually break the tree with the Fiend's Gate. Beautifully done from Collapse.
Oh, they still
trying to
got
turn it around onto Crystallis, but Yatoro has already died. And now Crystallis, he was trying to go through the gate for just a moment. Now he's going to fight his way out. The Jingu stack's keeping him alive, tries the mischief. Last right click is enough from the DK as Collapse. Dragon Knight does go through the Fiend's Gate in the end. Collapse not going to be so lucky. A triple kill for MidOne.
Slardar in second place.
Yeah, what happened?
That is quite the recovery. The dagger.
Oop, he gets the bottle on the regen, but the Wheel of Wonder, he gets hypnotized. Is it enough damage? It looks like it.
Regen?
Oh, gets off the regen, but now that's wasted in the end too. So a nice kill for Spirit.
Yeah, great recovery from MidOne, of course, as we mentioned. It's like,
I mean,
the statistical evidence is
usually
mounting.
I'd say confirmation bias, but I think we can all agree that this is something.
Happens all the time.
Yatoro stunned up. Do they have the damage though? The waveform away, homing missile on the way. He looks to be fine.
wait a
Boom is
second.
there with the Chakram and the Twisted Chakram as well. It's
beautiful.
enough! Yatoro dead again. It's the third death for the Morphling as Boom has completely taken over this game. Chakram now. Nice dodge from Rue. Boxes himself as well. Very fancy plays, but in the end, you're still dead. Double kill for Boom, and he is 5-0-4. My goodness, this Timber has taken off.
Wow. Lots of value, and we're approaching the 20-minute mark ever so slowly now, where Mouz will be more than happy to fight for the Tormentor with their lineup. Great place for Monkey King as Panto. You're not playing your way out of this one, I'm sure.
Well, they're actually continuing to scan on the
Sister
top side
Shroud.
as well. This will be a death on the Tusk. Eventually.
Good try, but just a matter of time. Yeah, for sure.
Dragon Knight with the Wheel of Wonder.
Easy kill. Are they going to try to turn it into more? They are posturing like they're smoking, and they are indeed. Plenty of Dragon Form left, but the Amp Damage Rune is gone. Now, if you want to kill Timbersaw, you better nail it here. They could be 5 heroes in this play with the Underlord ults, and they will.
Got the Lotus. Dragon Tail to start things out with the whip. And now the knife on the back gets the Timber Chain off. TPs are coming.
Oh, this is
Snowball. It's going to be close. He's dead. Big kill for Spirit. They needed it badly. It's going to cost them Panto at the very least. But the Dragon Tail, Larl, they're going to be able to kill off Crystallis as well. 3 dead in the blink of an eye for Mouse. And now MidOne on the retreat. Oh boy, we're in for quite a treat in this game number 5 if it continues in this fashion.
It's so important that Yatoro can turn into the Timbersaw. It's the reason he dies. I thought Timber was going to get away with that Lotus, and it started looking really awkward in the tower dive. But if we get a replay, look at that pure damage. 500 damage from Whirling Death onto the Timbersaw with 2 casts. So pay attention here. Look, I thought he was going to be safe. I was like, if you're going to go for this kill, you better nail your spell casting, because he's a tough nut to crack. There's the Lotus, he gets away, and now Morph going to follow through with the chain into burst. And then also, as you mentioned, Dragon Knight finding the reinitiation just before the Wukong's command comes out.
Crystallis has just been, it's just been a rough game.
Yep.
Super rough game. Been dying at the beginning of these fights. Panto gets the shard, so Spirit.
Torm.
It might cost them Collapse though, trying to go through the gate. They have enough damage.
That's well worth it though, because this was a shard that Mouz were meant to get.
Yeah.
So you're willingly sacrificing a core for this, it's completely fine.
Yeah, it's been a rough patch here for Crystallis in this game 5. I mean, that
Fortunately for him,
Fiend's
there's
Gate-
going to be a new patch very soon, as we all know.
Yeah, of course.
Any second now.
Kaori. Up the Ice Path. Yatoro's in the area, turns into the Monkey King. Crystallis pots the BKB and the Wukong's command.
These Jingu
Lose
stacks.
the Jakiro though. And yeah, Crystallis can kind of go to town here. Panto locks himself in the shards nicely, gets the blink off, might be okay. Crystallis cannot cancel this Fiend's Gate play, so, well, in the end, it's just a Jakiro dead.
Yeah,
That's the first BKB usage from Crystallis.
they don't know at all. He did not walk toward the sentry. So he's gathering key information now. They want to fight.
Oh, gets the crush off to start things out. Larl with the blink, Dragon Tail. Now Panto with the punch, but the Wheel of Wonder again. Crystallis is just taken out of this fight completely. MidOne has to BKB, but more in a defensive measure is Boom. Trying to try to contest this box as Yamich taking the right clicks from Yatoro as they try to find their distance. Larl spotted thanks to the Corrosive Haze, but he gets the blink off. Everybody's juking and jiving in this fight. As Rue, he's no different. Gets off the horsey. But the Twisted Chakram again from Boom. The call down as well. MidOne there to finish the job. So 2 supports dead for Spirit. Yatoro working on the BKB. A recipe away at this point. Spirit probably want to delay things until he can grab that.
And turns out you were wrong again.
All right, good job, Rue. Really good as Larl trying to counter-initiate, gets the Dragon Tail. The Fiend's Gate's on the way as well. Yatoro wants to fight despite not having that BKB. Larl already popped his kind of prematurely. Yamich will be taken out by the Firestorm. Boom, pursuing one other on the sideline. And they're actually going to be able to take out Rue.
You were right.
Finally, a 1-for-1, support for support. And boom, wants to keep fighting. Timber Chain. That's a lot of damage onto Collapse. A lot of pure damage to deal with. Collapse slowed to a crawl, and the crush will finish him off. Nicely done from Mouz, but Crystallis caught off guard again. He's dead to Yatoro. He's gonna take the full Shivas and the Chakra, but he turns into the Timbersaw. But the Macro Pyre upon Larl at the last moment, and the burst damage is just too much to withstand. When anytime you think one team has an advantage, the other team brings it back.
I feel like Spirit aren't going to go up there at all. They'll just start pushing mid like this. Cut the wave with Morph. Underlord TP back to base, and he can gate to the fight. So now Mouz maybe in turn will be the ones to try to make a move on the other side. But there's wards.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
They know where Yamich is. He's going to sentry and walk forward and instant
blinks out
D-ward.
instantly. Dragon Form's already popped by Larl. There's the initiation. Boom, gets stunned, but that's a reflected one thanks to the Lotus Orb. Wheel of Wonder is there as well. Can they blow up this Timbersaw? The Wukong's command is there as well, but no. Boom is dead. You're able to get the buyback though. If nope, he's actually down. Crystallis, BKB trying to apply all this pressure to Larl, but staying alive. Gets the blink off just in time. Force F is nullified completely on the Slardar, but they finally get the crush and the bash to follow. Should be enough to take out the mid laner of Spirit. Now Yatoro inside as that Timbersaw. Going on top of Kaori now. This will be a freebie. 2 for 2. Will this fight continue? Yamich blinks in, gets that gem back in his inventory.
It was actually a 3 for 2 for Mouz. Panto bought back in that engagement. They need to spend so many resources to kill the Timbersaw.
Gonna have that second life on their carry.
Do Mouz want to do this now?
Look at
Do
this.
they want to do this into Aegis Morph?
This is some balls.
Panto?
Boundless Strike to start things out with the Wukong's command. Panto dead instantly.
No buyback on him. They know that. So this is a 5-on-4 for a minute.
There's a Wukong's for that though.
Oh, there it is again. Dazun Blood Right.
One
for
with
Collapse.
the crush initiation, but Yatoro turns into the Slardar. They're trying to catch it, but the BKB will allow him to get away. But they find a connection set onto Yatoro. That is life number 1. They blew him up really fast, and now Larl forced to use his BKB. Yatoro finally pops his golden item, tries to right-click away to his heart's content. Wheel of Wonder is placed, but Yatoro now has to retreat with that attribute shift. Crystallis now. Well, the Crimson Guard being used to full effect for Spirit, but now look at this. Yatoro is all alone, completely isolated from the rest of his team. That is a full 80 seconds of no morph.
Yeah, maybe for the rest of the game. Have to focus on the heroes.
High ground attempt for Mouz. Trying to take this Game 5 home to be able to be grand champions here. Gleipnir being showed by Boom. Fortification popped. No more for 30 seconds, so how much damage can they do? Is this just delay tactics from Spirit, or will they actually try to fight without Yatoro? Melee barracks exposed here. Call down to create some space with the Wukong's command. They're going to take this and run in all likelihood. Crystallis very happy with this. They're heading towards the pit area. Obviously not going to be up for quite a while.
It's going to be Boom. They see. Oh, maybe Kaori.
Dragon Tail, but it's reflected. And now the Dragon Knight is melting. Down goes Larl at the start of this fight. Now the Wukong's command for the Monkey King. And now the Gleipnir actually hitting several heroes. All the focus on Yatoro, but he waveforms away. MidOne in full combat mode. Gets the bash. Rue is certainly dead here. Will box himself. Meanwhile, a bigger kill onto the south. Trying to go through the Fiend's Gate. Do they have a bash? Do they have any stun? No. Somehow Collapse gets out. But still, 3 dead for Spirit. Oh, Mouz sitting pretty. 21k lead. In this tournament, they started with 2 stand-ins and now have 1 as Crystallis finally joins them. And they might win this tournament, Cinderin. What a crazy story. It's not over yet, though. Spirit.
They're 1 fight away. I mean, if the last couple of fights are anything to go by, Spirit haven't had anything successful happen.
No, it's not been remotely close.
15 minutes, they've lost every single engagement, so they got to find a different hero once again, but it's just, Boom is just going to be a brick wall. He'll just stand where their smokes can connect. He doesn't care if you go on him.
Oh, the Dragon Tail is successful this time. Walrus Punch as well. They're trying to counter-initiate, though. The Macropire is doing so much work. The Snowball, they're trying to save Yatoro, but he's dead already. 2 dead, in fact, for Spirit. Attempting to TP out is the DK, but that is not going to happen. 4 dead. It's going to be a full team wipe, and Mouz might have just done it.
Don't think initiating on Timber was the play. But
And he
again,
lived after all of that. I mean, there wasn't a Lotus this time.
It was a 5-on-1 for the first 3 seconds, and he still didn't.
Crazy.
Jakiro almost top damage in
And
the
they're
fight.
just going to go for the win right here, right now. Mouz.
It
With
is
that crush of
over.
MidOne, the GGs are called, and Mouz have won PGL Wallachia Season 6. Unreal.
Amazing work from Mouz. A crazy story, right? Like you said, coming in as a total underdog, I think a lot of people didn't even have them making top 8. You know, they're running 2 stand-ins,
Yeah.
then they're switching back to only 1 stand-in. But seemed like they leveled up every step of the way here. First major LAN win for Kaori. Tier 1 LAN, that is, as a stand-in of all things. Just gotta feel amazing.
I mean, there's so many cool storylines. This MidOne, like,
Yeah.
he disappeared. Where was he the last few years? He's come back with a vengeance, and, I mean, it feels like he's playing at the peak of his playing career. And Crystallis, despite having a rough game here, has had a terrific tournament, despite, you know, the sickness or whatever the hell was wrong with him early on, prevented him from even being here to begin with. Ghost was the stand-in for quite a while. But Mouz, very, very impressive display as they're going to head over towards the trophy here. Crystallis and company. What a well-earned victory, and against the team of all teams, it feels like, in Team Spirit. But Mouz, gonna be your PGL Wallachia Season 6 champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your champions of PGL Wallachia! My goodness, congratulations, boys! An incredible victory. Well done. Quick word from all of you. You're here showing people that old dogs can know old tricks, my friend. Congratulations, my friend, on this victory. It's been a long time coming. How do you feeling?
I've been great. My teammate carried me.
Team carried you. Absolutely. Well, you definitely carried them as much as they carried you. Congratulations again, MidOne. Are you ready, my friend? You have won again. Another top 4 finish. Are you excited to get kicked?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just kidding. How do you feel in this moment? I mean, such great teamwork, such a great team.
I don't know. I'm 1-4-24. My team won me the game. Good to them, you know. I don't know what this guy's saying. I was not doing shit that last game.
Oh, come on. You guys are so humble. Congratulations again, my friend. How you feeling? Easy game, easy life, coming in here and owning. This is a huge moment. I'm just going to give you the mic, my friend. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Fantastic. Hard journey for you? Exciting to be here?
Yeah, I didn't expect to even play this tournament, so yeah.
Well, I got to be real with you. I don't think you're going to have any problems finding future opportunities with anybody. I think things are pretty damn good for you here now. Congratulations again. Huge moment. Hope you enjoy it, my friend. Hello. Are you ready to talk to the fans? All right, you got a lot of new fans in this tournament, my friend. What do you have to say to everyone out there that did not know your name before today?
MidOne Prime, second Prime.
Okay, everybody on this team so humble, but congratulations. Enjoy your victory. Big win. Well done. Boom. A lot of people are saying most improved player that anyone can remember. You absolutely destroyed this team. Many would say MVP, no matter how humble these boys are. Absolutely incredible performance, Boom. Any words out there to the fans? Any words to your teammates?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone played fucking insane. Thanks to my teammates. Thanks to Kaori for standing in. We had 2 stand-ins in this tournament. I think nobody expected us to win, you know? And we've done it, even with a stand-in. He did fucking good. And just proud of them.
I'm proud of you guys too. Congratulations. The entire community is proud of what you were able to do here. It was not an easy journey. crushed all the top teams, took each one down, and now you are the top team in the world. And I must say, Mr. Faith, it has been a long journey for you. This entire tournament, you have been quite ill. But today, after this, the world can now say that you are indeed sick, baby.
Nice.
What do you have to say to the boys, Mr. Faith?
I mean, basically, we are a team of rejects, right? Players that maybe were not wanted by other tier 1 teams. But together, I would say we are one of the best now. We are a tier 1 team, and we hope that we are an enjoyable team to watch. And thanks to the community, thanks to all the Dota fans for making Dota the best game to play. And also, it's absolutely, it's insane to play in these tournaments, and we look forward to keep on winning.
Congratulations, Mr. Faith. I know this has been a long... Give me that handshake. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, well done. So proud of you. Incredible work. One more time, everybody at home, everybody in the arena, give it up for your champions of PGL Wallachia. Well done, boys.